Oh, ooh. It's been a day. Oh, as Mondays go. All right. So today, hmm, um, guess I'm gonna start off with the song of the day real quick. Let me just pull open this iPod. What do we have for today? "Let Me Blow Your Mind" by Eve, featuring Gwen Stefani and Stevie J. I forgot. Oh, I forgot Stevie J was on this song. Yeah. All right. So today's topic. That's a great song, by the way. Today's topic. We are going to talk. As soon as I get this on. Today's topic. We are going to talk about. I wanted to talk about toxicity. I feel like we're in a generation now where we kind of just like it's normal to be toxic. It's not supposed to be. Um, like there's sometimes we kind of forget that like cheating and things of that nature aren't necessarily normal. And you know, I'm like now hearing in our generation it's kind of like fundamental or whatever. Something that we're supposed to be doing or like something that's like a part of the game. As if there's a game that needs to be played when you want somebody, you got to play the game because that person might have other options or something like that. And I get it to a degree. You can't just like expect to not try to put in any effort, but it's more like it's kind of excessive in my opinion. Like I mean in our generation it's like in order for you to like get over on somebody or show somebody you're interested, in order to make them interested, you have to use this like stupid reverse psychology where like you have to act like you're not interested, and that's just how the work. That's how the world works, and that's where like the whole toxicity thing comes in, where you're just like now you're being like low key an asshole for like no reason, just trying to. You want to be with a person, but you have to act like a dick in order to get the person. So it's kind of like, well, is it not unlike what you were doing like in kindergarten? Like those girls that would like act like they don't like you when they really do like you, or like even dudes that would probably do stuff like that, like just weird stuff. It's like childish, and I say that because it's like you. Like, what's the point? What exactly is the point? Like I'm a firm believer. You want something, go get it. Why do I gotta play these games? Either you feel a certain way or you don't. Not that big of a deal. How dare you interrupt? That was my brother. Opening doors all loud. But yeah. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Ooh, I've had a day. This might be a short video. Originally I was supposed to do this with my cousin, but he got his own little things going on. So video needed to be done. Here I am. And there's also a movie that I'm supposed to be. I'm getting off topic. But there's a movie that I'm trying to finish watching, something on Apple TV Plus called The Instigators. And then on top of that, I have to watch AOT tomorrow. I think I'll watch it tomorrow during work. But anyway, so toxicity. I feel like without knowing, I've been toxic. And it's like, well, like why? What makes you like, want to like how did you even get to that point? And it's just like just naturally just being stupid. Like I was just like, oh, like I'll talk to a girl about other girls, or I'll like, excuse me, not respond to somebody for hours on end, and it's not intentional. It's just like I got things going on. Like, I don't got time to just be sitting here texting all day and stuff. But if I really mess with you, I'll be trying to be on the phone all the time, or I'll be trying to text all the time. But I'm learning now. You have to play the game that they're playing, even though sometimes they might not even be playing no games. You might just be like thinking too deeply into it, and I found myself like not really, how can I say this? I found myself like not like really falling for. I mean, we're just kind of falling for the whole game thing by not playing, and because I'm not playing, I'm not an option anymore. Because 9 times out of 10, the person you're talking to might be talking to somebody else. And I don't know when this channel became more of a relationship channel, but I guess 9 times out of 10, the person you're talking to is probably talking to somebody else. Maybe eight times, 8 times 10, 8 times out of 10. There's like that little percentage where like, nah, you're the only real option at the moment, and it's hard because like I mean, this is just me. I mean, I understand that like when you speak to people, they have every right to talk to other people because like y'all ain't in nothing. But like I feel like to a degree, I might be a bit possessive in that way, where I'm just like, well, I want you to be mine. I don't want you to be with nobody else. I want you to be with me. You with me. Like I don't want all the dilly dallying with some other dude that don't really feel the way about. He doesn't really feel like he doesn't feel how he should feel about you compared to how I do. So that's just how I feel. Like I don't want nobody frolicking and doing dancey dances or little dancey dances with anybody else but me if I'm talking to you. And that's unrealistic. Even though like it's straight up, it's unrealistic, Whoever you're speaking to is free to talk to whoever else they're talking to unless you're in something exclusive. And when it comes to like that weird like, oh, like I haven't hit you up in like 3 or 4 hours, so I'm gonna wait 2 or 3 hours to respond back to you after after you just took like 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna wait like 2 or 3 hours to respond to you because reasons. I don't want you to seem like I'm too needy. I don't want you to seem like I really am that interested into you. And like, all these games need to be played. And like sometimes you gotta be a little bit dry because it makes you more mysterious. Whatever. Sometimes you gotta just tell somebody no when you really do want to talk to them, and they're like, "Hey, can I call you?" And you're like, "Nah, you can't," because you're playing the game. And it's like, bro, like, it's so annoying and boring, and it's like, bro, like, I just want us to engage without this game being played. But I mean, that's our generation, yo. Like, this is what they want from us. The best thing I can say is just to be yourself. I miss anything. Like, just keep it real, keep it honest. Try not to, like, be overwhelmed by the toxicity of it all. And if you're one of those people who just can't take the toxic stuff, then don't. Like, there's a lot of people out here who don't act like that. It's just that Some people have lives, some people have things going on, some people are just toxic, and some people are just weird. And you got to be able to like tell the difference of like when somebody's playing with you and when somebody like is about you, but they playing with you, or when somebody's like not about you at all, but they playing with you because it makes them like feel good about themselves. And it's like it's just a cruel, cruel world. Cruel world. A lot of these, when I talk about a lot of this stuff, it comes from like personal experience, and some stuff it's from things that I've heard and things that I've seen and stuff. But it sucks. Just it's like with relationships, it's like you gotta break through that hard shell just to get to the little gooey, like the gooey part of the candy bar. Like it's like a Snickers or like a Twix or something like that. It's like you gotta break past that hard shell just to get to the gooey bits, you know. And I don't even like candy. So it's like, man, like I get tired of like going through all the brick walls or like the boundaries I understand, but like you got to put on such a tough exterior, bro. I mean, I get it. You got to defend yourself from like the weirdos of the world. But, like you putting on this tough exterior for what? For what? There's no point. Why am I sitting here going through this when I I can be honest about who I am and what I want, and you just sitting here skipping. What are we playing horse? Like what? Like you said 2 hour text. Well, I'm gonna do it in 3 hours. Beat that. You don't wanna you wanna be dry. Well, I'm gonna be like the Sahara. You gonna send a message saying, yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna send a message saying, I know. Ooh, chess game point. What's the chess thing where they be like match point? No, that's tennis. Checkmate. Like, bruh, yeah, I'm gonna move this piece right here. I move this piece right here. You said, oh, nah, like, what you sent a text? Hey, look at this new shirt I got. Wow, that's so cool. Chess moves. Okay. Wow, that's so cool. Thanks. You gotta wait for that next move. What you gonna do now? I said thanks. You into me, right? What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna say? Exactly. Stupid. Doesn't make no sense. All this back and forth, just lame, bro. Like, but sometimes it's like that intentionally. Sometimes it's not. You'll never know. It's toxic. And then when you're in a relationship, I don't even want to get started on that. When like you're in a relationship and like you're still playing games. Like I thought I'm thinking you play the games on the outside, right? You playing the games on the outside and then as you get like into the relationship, yeah, like that's when, the that's when you start to so I got a LinkedIn notification. That's when you start to like you're playing the games on the outside, and that's when now that you like are in the relationship, like you won, game over, right? Like you there's no the in between. Like there's no like I should not have to like I should not still be playing. It ain't no new game plus. Like that's what it seems like. I play the game, right? Been through the whole. Oh, you waited 5 hours. I'm gonna wait 10 hours. Oh, you want to be nonchalant here? I'm gonna be even more nonchalant here. Oh, I gotta spice things up. I'm gonna send you a risky text that might not go over well. And then now this person is hitting you up with like, oh, now they're engaged, but then it go back to being dry. Now they're not gonna respond to you right now. They might respond to you tomorrow. They might respond to you the next day. And after all of that, you go on the dates, you get in the relationship, and you thinking, yes, yes, I'm finally out of the BS or whatever that was. Come to find out, you just got hit with a new game mode. Come to find out, you started the next level. That wasn't the end of the game. They hit you with a DLC. The relationship is the DLC. An extended DLC. Deluxe edition even. I like playing games. But not about the person I love. No. There's just no need for it. If you are about somebody, tell them. If they want to play games, let them know you don't play games. And move forward, I guess. And I guess that may or may not be where I'm at. But I think you gotta know the difference. It's hard to know the difference of when somebody's playing games and trying to be a little toxic with it, and when somebody is actually, you know what? I've noticed my fingers are getting thick, just like my dad's. I feel like the older I get, these things are gonna look like some Italian Vienna sausages. Anyway, you gotta get to the point where it's like, oof, gas, all that protein. You probably get to the point where like, you know, ooh, 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 that's that protein. Ooh, excuse me. This is coming out. Yeah, so you got to get to that point where it's like you respect yourself enough to not play them games no more. And I think that comes with age. And I've always said, like, I'm an old soul. Like, I already don't want to play games. I just want you. Just let me know if you want me or not. Just, that's it. Just keep it real. Just like then we don't gotta do the back and forth. Like, we don't gotta do that. Just be like, I'll tell you I want you. You don't say it back. I guess I got my answer, right? But you still texted me. And you still hit me up sometimes. You're responding to me, engaging with me. But I got my answer. Or not. Who knows, man? I'm just, this point, I literally am just living life on shuffle right now. I don't know what song gonna come out next. It might be another Eve song. Who knows? I might get up tomorrow and be singing "You Are Not Alone." Like, you just, it's freaking radio in here. It's shuffle. So, bottom line is, all that toxicity, man. If you're doing it and it's working for you, if you like me and you get tired of it, cut your losses. Ain't no point in going back and forth. You let them know what it is, right? They're not reciprocating it. What can you do? But if the person that you're trying to, like, fondue, if they are that special to you and you want to risk the biscuit, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that it's a bad idea. But what I am going to tell you is to be careful, bro. Just be careful. You know what you're getting into to a degree, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Just be careful of the steps that you take, because you don't want to go back through that again. And that goes into like the last video I made with the whole heartbreak stuff. But there does come a person, everyone, even for the ones that didn't have a history, there does come one person that might be playing the game, and you done skipped to the end. You like, oh yeah, I'm ready to, yep, I'm done, ready for it now. And if that's the case, bro, like, you need help. You need help, but I can't hate, bro. I'd be doing the same thing. Best advice I can give you is try not to give too much of yourself and save some for you. Sometimes it's okay to not be toxic. Sometimes it's okay to be honest and be real. Sometimes it's okay to be a little bit vulnerable, even as a man. Don't OD it. Don't overdo it. But sometimes, like if it's been dry for a while, and I know like this might not be the best advice, but this is just how I feel. If it's been dry for a while, you really mess with this person. You can't I can't live that, like you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you really mess with this person. Let them know you think about them. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Just send that text and be like, I've been thinking about you heavy all day. See what they say. Not like, don't do it like if it's just like consistently, like y'all consistently talking, and then you just out of the blue, you like, yo, been thinking about you all day. You're like, she gonna be like, I mean, we have been talking. I'd assume to a degree you would. The hell. But no, like if it's been 2 or 3 days, she hasn't texted you back, you haven't hit her back, hit her with and you really mess with her or him, hit them with I've been thinking about you. You needed to let them know where you stand right away. If you haven't. I've been thinking about you a lot today. I've been thinking about you heavy today. Yeah. Yeah. That works. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, just keep it real. Keep it P. And just love life, man. Like, I know I relapsed a couple days ago and it sucked. But now I just feel so much love on me. Even though, like, everything isn't going the way I want it to go, like, all the time, I'm still having fun. Just living. I'm still having a great time just being here. And I don't know. I'm excited to see where things go. But yeah, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Just be you, bro. Be yourself. You can be a little toxic. You can be a little honest. You can have the happy medium. Compliment sandwich. You can do both. It is possible. It is possible. Ratatouille. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can do it, man. Just don't lose yourself in the process like I did before. Keep what you have. Stay strong. Don't look at your phone so much. Go touch grass. Buy an iPod. Apple, sponsor me when I get more than 10 subscribers. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Just yeah, that's it. I always find it hard to like end videos because I talk so much, but yeah, just don't be toxic. Well, I mean, use your toxicity earnestly, because that's how you get certain things nowadays. I'm not opposed to it. Just be honest with your approach, and yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm going to. I'm not gonna eat oops all berries today. I'm not. Show a little growth. I'm gonna pop these contacts out because I'm blind, and I'm gonna get in the bed and just be happy to wake up tomorrow. All right.